Buon pomeriggio, and welcome studenti to Lezione Italiana Ventidue. Alright, we had some math problems in the last lesson. Let's go over them. Una domanda: quanto fa 57 meno 23 fa 34? Una domanda: quanto fa 51 più 3 fa 54? Una domanda: quanto fa 23 più 31 fa 54? Una domanda: quanto fa 40, let's start again. Una domanda: quanto fa 43 meno 22 fa 21? Una domanda: quanto fa 26 più 18 fa 44? Una domanda: quanto fa 59 meno 19 fa 40? Okay. Now, let's say you start turning some of your masculine nouns, or even feminine nouns, from singular to plural, and you wanted to add the article the. Okay. Let's go over this. Li is one of the forms of the plural the. Lei is another form of the plural the. What's the difference between these two? Well, if your masculine noun starts with the letter S and then immediately is followed by another consonant, say like T, okay, and you say, well, what kind of word is that? Okay, let's take the word studente. Studente. Well, studente starts with an S, and it is followed by the letter T. And as we all know, the T is a consonant. Okay, so you have the letter S followed by a T. Therefore, it's going to use this when you're saying studenti instead of studente. Okay, studenti is the plural form of the masculine student. Okay, so when you say studenti, you are saying that there's more than one male student in the classroom. If you say studente, you're saying there's only one male member of the class. Okay, so if you're wanting to say, I think I got that wrong on my little, oh no I don't, okay? So if you want to say there's one student in the classroom, you would say lo studente. Right down here, you'd say lo studente. But if you wanted to say that there was more than one male student in the classroom, you say li studenti. Li studenti. Okay? That's where this comes from. Now, if there's one female student in the class and that's all there is, you would say la studentessa. La studentessa. If you wanted to say there was more than one female student and there was no male students, just all female, you would say le studentesse. Le studentesse. Okay? So, let's go over this again. Lo studente means one student, one male student. Li studentesse is more than one male student. La studentessa means that there's only one female student. Le studentesse is more than one female student, but there's no male students, just all female students. Okay? Now, how about this word right here? Telefono. Telefono pretty much gives it away. It's a telephone. Now, E here is also the plural the, but it is used when there is not an S plus a consonant. Okay, it's for all other words. Okay, all other male words. All right, let's go down this list here. We have la sedia, le sedie, il teatro, i teatri. Notice the I right here. I teatri, il tavolo, No, sorry. Il tavolo, mispronounced that. I am sorry. Bad habit. Il tavolo, I tavoli. Il caffè, I caffè. Lo studentesse, li studentessi. La studentessa, le studentessi. Now, questo, as I told you in a previous lesson, and it's actually pronounced questo, okay? From a previous lesson, I told you that means the word this. So when you hear questo, you know that it means this. Questo è un telefono. Questo è un telefono is, this is a telephone. Questa è una sedia. Questa è una sedia is, this is a chair. Questa è una studentessa. Sorry. Questa è una studentessa is, this is a student. Questo è un caffè is, this is a coffee. And questo è uno studente. Now notice that uno right there. Why is that uno there? Why is that uno there? Because there's an S here and another consonant, which is T. S here and there's another consonant, which is T. That's why you have uno instead of un. Okay? Questo è uno studente. Questo è uno studente. And that means this is a student. Or actually it means this is one student, to be precise. Alright. Now that we're done with all that, let's go on with today's math problems. Una domanda. Quanto fa 52 meno 20? Una domanda. Quanto fa 42 più 7? Una domanda. Quanto fa 34 meno 17? Una domanda. Quanto fa 43 più 11? Una domanda. Quanto fa 16 meno 7? Una domanda. Quanto fa 9 più 19? Alright, you know what to do. I'll tell you more in the next lesson. Stay tuned.